heard this conference is about the sanitation infrastructure in India, but most importantly, it's about the cultural and personal practices and trainings of rural India so that we can achieve a clean India. My own remarks will be titled Addressing the World's Greatest Healthcare Challenge. And to me, I believe that the greatest healthcare challenge in the world today is providing proper sanitation for rural India. Now, I've been in India a number of times, many times actually, and in this time for 2 or 3 days meeting with people, and they keep asking me, why are you, a foreigner, an American, interested in sanitation in India? So I thought I might just tell you why I think this conference is so important. And the why for me comes in 3 parts: head, heart, and soul. So I'm going to start from the back. Soul. You know the concept of soul, my spirit. What's important. My own school is a healthcare school. We train nurses and healthcare administrators. And we have a belief in our school that beyond the training, that very strong belief that everybody matters or nobody matters. And so we tell our students that sanitation in India is a global health problem and that they must address it. Recently, we've had across the world the spread of Ebola, and it's become pretty evident to everybody that really understands healthcare that healthcare is a global issue. It's not a regional or local issue. It's a global issue for everyone. So our school believes very strongly that every rural Indian counts or nobody counts. The second reason is my head. So I had the honor last time to be here and speak at the 2013 Skills Conference. And my remarks at that time were called "A Billion Brains." And as an educator, I spoke about what a wonderful world this would be if we could educate 1 billion Indians, and how it would change the world for everybody and how important that would be. So I thought that was really an exciting thing to talk about, and I got quite a bit of good feedback about that. But I made a very fundamental mistake. As an economist, trained as an economist, I like to look at the world in a very abstract way. Look at all the numbers, think about all the big numbers, change the numbers around. That's what an economist does. What I forgot, the mistake I made, is that you cannot educate 1 billion Indians unless you provide sanitation and good health for 1 billion Indians. And so without sanitation, there can be no health. Without health, there can be no education. And without education, we cannot achieve sustainable economic development, not just for India, but for the whole world. And the last reason is a heart. It's a personal reason. I believe that, as everyone would generally acknowledge, that the 19th century belonged to Britain, that the 20th century was often referred to as the American century, but I believe very strongly that the 21st century could belong to India. And I am unabashedly pro-India. What I hope to leave for my grandchildren is a world in which all of our people have peace and have an opportunity for economic development. And I can think of nothing better than to see India as the center of that world, as the world economic leader, as the world innovation leader, as the world social and cultural leader. So I have a reason from my head, my heart, and my soul to spend my time and energy to help India achieve the sanitation and the economic growth that I know it can achieve. Thank you.